Hello everybody, my name is Shots of Chocolate Milk and welcome to the library streams. Today we will be playing one of my favorite games, Fallout 4. Now, before I do anything in this game, I'll preface by saying I started playing Fallout in April of this year, so only about 2 months ago. Before that, I had not touched a single Fallout game. I didn't watch the series before that. I knew very little about the Fallout games. And I'm watching the series right now. I'm 3 episodes in, but I started playing Fallout 4 in April, and then also started playing New Vegas around that time. I've already streamed New Vegas. I forgot about that. So, that I streamed, I think, me starting New Vegas, if I remember right. But now we're here in the Commonwealth in Fallout 4. This one is, I fucking love this game, and I'll say, I have not really watched anyone else play this game, nor have I read anything online about this game. So I figured out this game entirely by myself in terms of the mechanics. So there's probably mechanics I'm still missing out on that I didn't actually pick up on. And because I didn't look anything up, including like when I was stuck, I didn't like Google it or whatever. So because I didn't look anything up, I missed out on a lot of game mechanics early on. It took me, I shit you not, more than 24 hours of playing to learn how to like scrap weapons and armor and shit. Like obviously you just walk up to a workshop and you scrap it, but like I didn't know that. And I don't know why I didn't know that, because this game really doesn't have much of a tutorial. You kind of figure stuff out by yourself, which is great, but there's probably still mechanics I don't know. So, while you're watching this, if I do something that's insanely stupid, and you know this game well enough, and I do something that you're like, why would you do that? And I'm just like dumb, or I don't know a mechanic well enough, that's why. I have done this game entirely by myself, and I'm still very new to Fallout as a franchise, so that's that. Anyway, let's get on with the playing. Take a little water. So, spoilers for Fallout 4, obviously, considering I'll be playing. No major story spoilers. I'm not going to get into the big story stuff right now. I'm just going to be doing the side missions and talking about how far I've been in the story so far. So, this is Deacon. He's my new pal. I just met him from the railroad, and I put a pumpkin on his head and gave him some good-ass armor. He's only, like, the second or third companion I've really traveled with. I don't like to do companions in this game, or I historically haven't. By the way, let's see how many hours I have. Right now, I'm sitting at 3 days, 11 hours, which is about 80, 90 hours. And I'm not super far into the story, to be honest, but that's Fallout. No one will judge you for going slow because there's so much to do that putting the main story aside is completely okay. So, these are all the quests I've done. Most of these are side missions. That being said, I've also done a lot of other stuff other than complete quests. I've worked on base building and scavenging and all that good stuff. So let's figure out where we can go next, and then I'll talk while I'm going there. So I have a system for doing missions. I start from the bottom, and I don't do anything that I can't do at the time. Like, I could actually go investigate the insane asylum. I think I was already there. I'll wait on that, though, and we're gonna do the... actually, I will. Which one do I want to go to? I can either go to the Parsons State Insane Asylum or the Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup. I'm saving this one for when I go to the Glowing Sea for the first time. I have not been there yet. Let's go investigate the Insane Asylum. So that one's active. Show on map. I've already been there, so yeah, let's go. And I have Deacon by my side, so everything is well. Checking if the audio is fine, and it is. Alright, so we are here at the... Where am I again? The Parsons State Insane Asylum. That's what it's called. I gotta turn the audio off now that I'm here. Okay, so we've been at the Parsons State Asylum yet.
I guess Edward knew what he was doing when he hired you.
We met a dude in the Good Springs bar named Edward. He was a ghoul, and he basically signed us on to a job system with a pretty rich guy out in Boston City somewhere. But Maria here is, I believe, someone who works for her, and I was sent to the Insane Asylum for something else. But the reason I'm here now is because I overheard... What the fuck?
No way to pick this.
Ooh, how... Okay, I gotta figure out how to get in. the reason I'm here now is because I overheard one of my settlers talking. Like, one of my settlers was like, yo, there's an insane asylum. And I was kind of like, yo, I've already been there. But they gave me a mission to come here after I overheard my settler talking about the place. So I don't know what I'm here to retrieve or do really yet, but I just know I need to get in and investigate. That's my current mission. So I can't go that because it's locked there. I don't think there's any enemies around. Got nothing over here. Maybe like perhaps that's the only way in and I need to find the key somewhere else. Like that's part of a story mission. That might be the case, but it looks kind of promising back here. Like, ooh yeah, maybe? This is the front of it now again, right? Alright. Can you tell me anything about a key?
Hey
Oh wait, you're a Brotherhood
You
guy.
ever fired a minigun?
What are you doing here? Did you... I bet his vertibird crashed and his team died and he's just out fucking roaming. Sorry, well actually the vertibird probably didn't crash. I'd see fire from it. What's in here? Got a radio. I turned the radio off for the stream because, you know, licensed music and shit. Not that it really matters, but I think Twitch mutes the audio. Yeah, it does actually matter. Because actually, on my Lego Star Wars The Skywalker stream, Skywalker Saga stream, I took a break, and I let the background music play, and the Star Wars theme music is copyrighted. So I got... part of the stream got muted because of that, and I was like, oh. Did not know I had to avoid that. Alright, I don't think there's a way in here right now. I think for another mission I'm coming in here anyway, so I might as well just wait. Again, I'm probably wrong. I bet there's a way to get out. I bet if you got on top, there'd be a way to do it. I wish a vertibird could take me there. But alas. Yeah, I've circled the building a few times. Ooh, I should probably look for an underground entrance, though, huh? Because if I know anything, if I've learned anything from New Vegas and Repcon Industries, or the Repcon Lab, I know that you gotta find a good tunnel. Yeah, I fucking know, bro. You don't have to tell me. Another mercenary right there. Okay, so we're gonna save this one for later, considering I can't find a way in, and I think... wait, what the hell? It went away. Okay, so my mission was just to look at it. Alright, just to get here. I didn't get any XP from that, and it didn't tell me mission complete. But it's not here anymore, so I guess I did what I needed to. That's weird. Okay, so I have blood samples and technical documents for Quinlan, but I'm not going to do that right now. That's for the Glowing Sea mission when I go, so we'll go back to Wicked Shipping Fleet. The Wicked Shipping Fleet lockup. And that's right next to Abernathy, so... if I don't have our artillery at Abernathy, I'm going to put it in so I can get some artillery backup when I raid this. It's probably inside, though. Well, there's always people outside, usually, when it comes to cleansing the Commonwealth, so... This is the first time I have, like, spoken about this game out loud. Because I don't have any friends to play video games with. So, like, I don't talk to people about video games. So the only time I talk about them is when I'm streaming, and I get to stream this game. So, now that I know a lot about this game, it feels weird saying all this out loud, because, you know, I'm like, damn, I really do know a lot about this game. So far. At least I think I do. Because I believe I'm still relatively early in story completion. I'm probably about 20% there. The last thing, I've already talked to Amari. Oh, wait, do we have artillery built here? We don't, do we? I want to double check though, because I don't want to accidentally build artillery and forget I did it. Artillery. Okay, no, we don't have it. Lucky you guys. You get some artillery. So, where's a good level? I'm going to do it down here next to the... I guess, are these the sleeping quarters I build? I guess they are. Alright, we'll do it right there. You are unassigned, so actually I want someone maybe with armor. You have... someone strong looking. You guys are lame. Put you on food. I could put them on the turret if I wanted to. Fucking rid them of their family. Because the turrets, or the artillery is the only job where you, like, the NPC never leaves. So it's on the artillery, like, all the time. Yeah, fine, you can go. Ew, you're ugly, though, with your balding. I can give him a helmet to cover it up. It's okay. Also, I shouldn't judge balding people. That's very mean. It's a natural part of aging. What if, like, balding goes into style? Wouldn't that be fucking funny if, like, eventually balding becomes, like, conventionally attractive? Like, there's people out there who undoubtedly find balding attractive for whatever reason, but it's not, you know, it's obviously not seen as a conventionally attractive thing, considering there's companies out there who are there for the sole reason of preventing balding. But, like, why did I start talking about that? I don't remember. Where's my artillery guy? Bruh, I better give it to her instead, because I don't know where you just went. Alright. New artillery person. Because that guy, the balding mother... I think I offended him. I think I was talking too much about balding, and he took that really personally. I gotta go apologize. So is she going? Girl, go on it. It's fine. I'll probably still get the artillery. I just don't want to, like, call in the artillery and have it say, like, oh, you're out of range because it didn't work out. Like, it didn't... Like, that happened once with Nick Valentine. I've learned putting companions on their artillery does not work very well, because I put Nick Valentine on the artillery in Hangman's Alley once, and then I tried to call for backup, and it was like, you're out of range. Okay, he's on it, or she's on it now. Good job. Proud of you. So now I can go over here. Let's clear out my inventory of anything I have. I also have I have a decent inventory system. There's probably a much easier way to do it, because other people played this game better than I have. So I always put a green steamer trunk for the clothes that I have, or the armor, and I always put a metal box for the weapons. So whenever I'm, you know, just from anything. Oh shit, I got this. Oh yeah, I got this from... Oh damn, son. Woo! Okay, I just got this and I didn't realize it. High-speed shredding minigun. Wow, that's brutal. Okay, we're gonna put that... I want to use that, so... Let's put that instead of the... We don't need the vertebrate signal grenade on there. We can always select that from our inventory. Short automatic... Oh, wait, no. I should be putting these in the box. Okay. So, all these are mine. Pipe rifle is not. That's not. Okay, everything else is now. We make sure we have no extra apparel in our inventory. We do. Hooded rags. I don't know what the Silver Shroud costume and hat are really about yet, but I have them in my inventory. I forgot where I got them. So whenever that... I can't drop them because it's a quest item, so... Who knows? Okay, that's all the stuff at my inventory. I also want to store any junk that I have in case I do. I always try to keep my inventory as clear as possible because I don't have that much carrying capacity at the moment. I have 300... Yeah, my carrying capacity is 360. That's not... Wait, I thought it was 400. What happened to that? Oh, I know why. So I have the perk that you have more inventory space when you're traveling alone. So Deacon, you motherfucker, you're the reason. Though it balances out, though, because you can just give whatever you have to your companion. And it doesn't matter, you know. So actually, my inventory space doesn't super matter that much. So store all junk. There we go. Now we're going to head out to our mission for cleansing the Commonwealth that we did for night. Is it Night Rees that I was doing this for? Or Night Rice? Right, I doubt it's pronounced rice. What do y'all think of the power armor? Because I love my power armor right now. I got Mark IV. I think this was originally Enclave armor. I turned it into Brotherhood of Steel armor. But look at that arm. I think it's badass looking. The arm is an XO2. Oh, this shooting. The arm is an XO2 from the old XO2 suit I had. Okay, what's happening? I'm not sure who is shooting, but it's fine. I don't need to ignore it. But anyway, my power armor is badass and looks badass, and I'm probably going to find a stronger set, but I'll make it look badass too, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I hear ghouls. Skratadu. Why did I say that? Skratadu is a weird... It's probably an actual Swedish word, but it's something that PewDiePie used to say, and for some reason it just became a part of my vocabulary, and I have no idea why. It's really dumb. Yeah, I know, Deacon. That was it? There was 2 feral ghouls? Bro, this Brotherhood of Steel job is easy as hell. Are you kidding me? Hey, why is that radio playing? Dude, I got radio all the way turned off. Okay, so diegetic radios are... Well. Diegetic radios don't turn off when you turn the audio off. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I'm just not gonna hear it from you, Deacon. Deacon is not my favorite. Well, he is my favorite out of my companions, maybe. No, he's probably not, but he's the one traveling with me right now. I have opinions on the story. Not on the story, but I have opinions within this universe about the things that are going down in the story. And what the fuck? There's a car. I have an opinion about this story, which will probably shape how the ending goes and how the choices I make. It already has shaped the choices I made. But, so far in this story, I lost my son Sean, and I figured out the Institute took him from going into Kellogg's memories. Kellogg was the dude who took him. He was working for the Institute. But we figured out who he was, found him, killed him, got into his memories, figured out where Sean went, or maybe where Sean went. But I also am with the Brotherhood of Steel, the Minutemen, and the Railroad now. But the underlying thing going on here is there's synths. There's robots created to look identical to humans. And there are people in this universe who believe that the synths can never be human and should be eradicated. That's what the Brotherhood of Steel thinks. And then you have people like the Railroad who argue that if you can't actually tell the difference between a human and a synth, you should treat a synth the exact same way that you would treat a human. And this is where my opinion comes in. And this is probably, honestly, a controversial opinion to have on this game. I don't know. But I agree with the Brotherhood of Steel. And I honestly vehemently disagree with the Railroad. Because if you really know how AI works... I mean, AI could work different in this universe, I guess. But if you know how it works, in a sense, you know that an AI is not human at all. It's a string of ones and zeros programmed to be as human as possible in this context. So, no matter what, circuitry and ones and zeros cannot be conscious. They can't experience anything. It's just a machine putting on its best impression of a human being. It's not conscious, it's not experiencing, it's not feeling, because that's just not how robots and AI work. It's just putting on its absolute best impression of a human, and it turned out the Institute has cranked out such good synths that you just cannot tell the difference whatsoever. And so some people argue that makes them, they should have the exact same rights, that they should be considered as human, and I actually disagree with that, because they're just not human. It's a machine. And I don't, at this point in the story, I don't trust the synths. Like, I used to like Nick Valentine. I thought he was a cool character. I mean, he is a cool character, but I trusted him as a character. I was like, this guy's cool. He was my favorite companion for a while. And then we went to Dr. Amari, and we did our, like, brain switch thing. And we went into Kellogg's memories, and Nick got implanted with Kellogg's chip. And then, after all that procedure, he like broke for a second, and he started speaking as Kellogg in the creepiest fucking way, and it sounded creepy as hell. And then he snapped out of it, and I was like, what was that? And he was like, what was what? That was nothing. So I don't trust him whatsoever anymore. There is a piece of Kellogg in him. I think Nick is plotting against me now. I don't fuck with Nick anymore. So that reason alone is I don't trust synths. You can put a chip in their brain and change them entirely. Not to mention, like, you don't know anything about the synths, really. Like, it's the Institute that's cranking them out. They could have a secret other objective that we don't even know about. So it's like, They could have cameras in their eyes that are tracking everything to the Institute. Well, probably not, considering some, there's a lot of synths out there already, and the Institute hasn't found the railroad, supposedly. I don't know why I'm walking this whole distance. I just realized that I am walking across the map when I absolutely don't need to. But honestly, I, made some ground. I'm pretty much almost there. But I'll fast travel anyway. This game would be insane without fast travel. It's eventually I'll probably do a no fast travel playthrough of a Fallout game. But I lean on the fast travel so much as a crutch. It's the only way you get things done in a really timely manner. But it is what it is. I like the pin. The loading screen in this game's great. With the 3D models, so you can look at it up close. Okay, let's go report back to Night Rees. Oh, I gotta show you guys, my actual character. I haven't done that yet. You literally only see me in the power armor. I haven't talked about my custom character yet, and how awesome she is. Oop, not the uniform. I don't want to be naked. Alright. So this is Ryan Ireland. She is a fucking badass survivor of Fault 111. Who does not give no fucks. She's funny. And she, talks shit. And is sarcastic. And a good fighter. And whatnot. Ah, I got stuck. But yeah, we love Ryan Ireland. She's a cool character.
There's always another.
I like her voice. I like the way I made her look. I made her have... she started out with white hair. And I eventually dyed her hair black. She got a little emo phase. But she's cool. When I opened this game and saw it for the first time, only 2 months ago, I was I was trying to remember. I was like, you can only make your character male. Isn't that right? And I was like, I don't really want to do that because non-binary things. You want to I always switch it up. I do. If I have the option, I usually shut up. If I have the option to pick a gender, I usually do a girl because most games don't, the vast majority of games have a male protagonist. You gotta admit that. So, it's awesome whenever I get the chance to play something pretty different. And I just, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever do a playthrough I'll probably do a playthrough as a guy. But I just, Ryan's great. I'm so glad I picked her voice. And shut up, fucking... I'm gonna be sarcastic.
You really have to ask?
And Halen thinks I got an attitude. Here's your
Fuck you.
Commonwealth is a big place in need of some serious exterminating.
Yeah, I took out 2 ghouls.
You're ready. Just say the word.
2 of them.
I'm ready.
Good answer. Here's the data on the location.
Where are we going?
Don't come back until the op's done.
Oh, fuck off. I hate him. He's so mean.
Oh, God.
There's 2 characters I really hate. Oh my god, shut up. There's 2 characters I really hate, and it's this motherfucker, Night Rise, and it's the doctor in the Railroad. He's a fucking asshole. It's wild. So, okay, what we got up on the docket next? So I just got that quest, meaning it's been moved to the top of my quest list. So the way I do quests in Fallout 4 at the moment is I'm going to unmark that one, and now I'm going to go down and do the next possible quest. Which actually is, what do you know? Is the... Didn't I say I wasn't going to do any main quest things in this video? And what do you know, the next one's a main quest mission? I will skip over it and do another one. I'll talk to the settlers at Nordhagen. That's wild. So... basically, I clear out all the side missions before I do my main mission. So since I got the Glowing Sea mission, I have gotten all of these side missions. So I'm going to end up going from the bottom up. So I'm not going to be clearing out the Fallon department store until I do all this other stuff. So I go from the bottom up. So we're not going to do Echoes of the Past and Glowing Sea right now because the Glowing Sea is a story mission and I don't know how many spoilers it has, and I'm probably going to end up tackling the Glowing Sea off stream tomorrow or something like that. So we will go to Nordhagen Beach, which is near the Prydwen and Boston Airport. So let's go to Nordhagen. I gotta remember to pick up our power armor too on the way out. Off to Cambridge. It's funny, this game takes place in Boston. And I also have another game that takes place in Boston, Assassin's Creed 3. And there's actually... I haven't double-checked this, but I believe there are common locations in both the games. I think the North Church is a location in Assassin's Creed 3, because both games are based on the real city of Boston, and they definitely have historical landmarks from the actual city in them, whether or not the placement. I agree with you. This is what I was just saying, dude. A machine is not alive. It's fucking parts and ones and zeros. It is not a living being with a conscience that was created by the universe. And honestly, if you had asked me that a few years ago, I'd probably have it... Like, if I had played this game a few years ago, I think I would have a different opinion on it. Because generative AI has become way big a deal in the last 2 years. That it's changed a lot of people, and myself's opinion on AI, to where it's like, oh shit, generative AI has been almost nothing but bad so far for industries. It's just, AI is just bad news, you know? We went into it with the hope that AI would be used for like super fun, awesome times, and it wouldn't take the jobs, because that was always the fear, right? You can't fast travel when enemies are nearby. Who and what and where?
You know, ammo isn't cheap. We just pay you to play dead.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking to the mirror luck, dude. It can't fucking hear you, homie. Where'd it go? Yeah. You know, I think Deacon might have a fucking crush on me, dude. He's, like, way too nice. Sorry, Deacon, I am taken. Actually, I'm not. My husband got shot in the head, so... I'm back on the market, baby! So, sorry, Deacon, but I'm gonna pass on that. You know what? There actually was one character that I was shocked that you can actually go for romantically. I don't know how far you can take it, probably not far at all. But the singer at the club in fucking what's it called? Good Neighbor. The singer at the club in Good Neighbor, you can flirt with. And she'll flirt with you first, and then there's an actual flirt button that you can press. And you literally ask her, like, hey, babe, can I take you home tonight? And she's like, not a good idea. So, what the fuck? So she probably has some other stuff going on with someone else. Just depressing. But we tried to hit her up in the club. So maybe she doesn't like women, or maybe she's just, like, tethered up with someone else. All right, campus law offices. I'm here to kill you guys because I can't fast travel until you're dead. Come here. Come here. God, I love this gun. Oh, fuck, it's so good. Yes, Deacon, slay. Agreed. I love, like, so far, Deacon's my favorite because the stuff he says is really funny. Nick Valentine used to be my favorite, and then he fucking betrayed everything. I have Nick Valentine at Hangman's Alley right now. I think there might be a mission I'll have to do with him again. I don't know. I don't like him. I do not trust Nick Valentine at all after what happened at after what happened at the Memory Den in Good Neighbor. Like, that was unbelievable. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I bet you could look it up on YouTube, find a clip. But, like, he went into an entirely different voice, and his voice sounded more muffled, and it was like, you're a fucking robot, bro. And obviously, it's really obvious that Nick Valentine is a synth because he's got all the parts showing. But, like, man, oh man. I don't trust him whatsoever.
One of Tinker's favorite salvaging spots.
That right? Because I don't think you can get into the airport right now if you're Tinker, because it's fucking Brotherhood of Steel. They're not going to let you take anything as a random scavenger. I can take shit because I'm a knight in the Brotherhood of Steel. God, the Pridwin is so cool. It is one of my favorite things about Fallout, genuinely. The first time I saw it, I was actually, like, hyped. I was shocked and hyped that it was a thing, because, like, remember, I take this game really slow on the story. So I was, like, already probably about 20 to 30 hours into the game before this thing came. And, like, I finished that one story mission. You come out of that, I think, an ironworks building, and this thing just comes out. And it's like, holy shit, a giant blimp is here. And then all the vertibirds come down from it. And I'm like, I can't believe that this is part of the game. How do I get there? I gotta go around. That's annoying. Wait, is there a better... Wow, there's really not a better way. Alright. We're going on a little journey, Deacon. We gotta take a pretty long detour here. Seeing this thing for the first time was just fucking incredible, though. It was one of my favorite moments in this game so far. And additionally, slight spoilers for the Fallout show here. When this thing showed up in Fallout, honestly, this might have showed up in episode 1, or it was either 1 or 2. When this thing showed up, I had just done the Pridwood mission in the game, and so I had just saw it recently. And so when I saw it show up in the Fallout show, I was like, "Oh my god, I know what that is! I was just there. I'm literally on it in my save file right now." That kind of stuff just hypes me. Like, did I fuck myself again? Okay, I gotta get over here and then start going. I'm gonna walk through the water. Deacon, don't get radiation poisoning. Okay. Did I get on the right track now? No, I didn't. I still gotta go over to this fucking landmass. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. One of my favorite things... what the hell? Oh, I flew over this with a vertibird, and I was like, what is that voice? There's like a race or something going on here? Because he was
fine bots in this race.
Yeah, there's a race.
Bob's your uncle is coming up fast.
I'm gonna explore this another time, I think. What the fuck?
He's pulled this out before.
Alright, nah, I'm not gonna... Nah, I gotta see what's going on here. What the hell?
It's
Yo.
neck and neck.
Why are there raiders here?
On Black Velvet. That pony's gonna
What a race! What a race!
Wow, okay, Deacon knows about this place. So we go to the whole... Alright, so is this being run by raiders? So I guess we'll fuck up everything, why not? Get wrecked. We're attacking the race. I'm sorry. This is not what I was expecting, but the race is getting attacked. I didn't know raiders were running the race, but it's what is happening now. So I'm taking this shit. Yeah, I know.
Call in the bots. Turn them loose.
No, let's not do that. Okay, should we run from this and go do our mission? And nah, we're sticking it to the end. We don't run. We don't run. Okay, I'm dog shit. Oh, let's try out our new fucking minigun. Alright, have fun dying. It's been probably a fun time living for you, but you're dead now. Is Deacon holding his own over there? Jeez, there's a lot of enemies. Alright, I'm sorry, racing robots. I didn't want to do this, but that's what's gonna happen. I really wanted to just watch the race. I was intrigued, but I guess they're all evil. I don't know if this feels evil, but they're returning against me, and it's raiders. Oh god, there's like a whole robot. Oh wait, Iron Maiden was like the big ass robot. Oh boy, oh boy. Get away! Die! I'm running. Well, I'm not running from the fight, I'm just running over here. Alright, come here. We're going to the vats. Finally! Good gracious. Alright, Iron Maiden down. Get wrecked, Raider Scum. I have a lot of ammo for this minigun. I am not worried about running out anytime soon. I can just keep going on this thing. I don't gotta conserve ammo. I literally have 1,000 plus. Damn, Boston Blaster, you took a lot of shots, homie. That was unfortunate. So this thing, like, this thing's good, but it's not really that good. Like, the damage on it is not even. Like, damage per bullet is really low. You really just gotta, like, spray them for a while. You don't have any armor. How are you surviving this? Alright. I'm switching. Oh, I don't have any much ammo for this one, though. It's fine. Ah, give me a critical. Yoink. Oh, there goes your head, buddy. Alright, this was a fight that I really was not prepared to have. So why did that work on you so well? Jeez. I loot weapons and armor because I know I can scrap them and give them. I used to not do that at all before I found out about the scrapping thing. About one of the main mechanics of the game and Fallout in general. I know a lot more about this game than I used to, but I will admit that Fallout New Vegas is still very much in that gray area for me, where I haven't seen anybody else play it, I haven't gotten advice on it, I haven't looked up anything really. And I know now for sure that there's a lot of stuff in New Vegas I do not understand at all. I don't understand the scrapping system in New Vegas, if there even is one. 'Cause my inventory is always really full, and I find a bunch of components and shit, but I can't do anything about it. Like, I all I can do is find some place to store them. There's definitely a way to scrap materials in Fallout New Vegas. I just haven't figured it out for myself yet. So we're just killing everything in this camp. It's not my fault that the place was run by raiders, was it? You know, I really wanted to watch those robots race. I also was not expecting the robots to side with the raiders. I genuinely thought I was gonna, like, kill all the raiders, and then the robots would be like, "Thank you for saving us! Now we're gonna be under new ownership!" But nope, they fuck with the raiders, I guess. Eager Ernie? Who the fuck is that? I feel like I'm not supposed to kill this man, but I'm going to anyway. Hello? Who are you? Should I leave you alive? I'm not going to. Holy shit, this thing is fucking wimpy. At least I'm getting the crits. Nope. This thing sucks. Is there any way to up the damage? I gotta like work on this gun for sure. This thing's awful. I got this from Edward, I think. No, I got this from... Oh god, let's not. Alright, let's I'm standing in the middle of the battle trying to figure out what gun to use. Oh yeah, I got the Tesla gun. I don't really know how to aim with this shit. Alright, how do I get up? I want to see what Eager Ernie was about. Hello, Eager Ernie. I want your pings. I guess I'm not gonna get them. That's okay. Is there a way up from here? This...
Don't look. Well, howdy there.
Kill him, please. Does anyone... I really like the pumpkin that I've put on Deacon's head. I think it makes him look very fashionable. I realized I was away from the mic for a second there. That probably didn't sound very good. God, the advanced locks take a minute. You really gotta, like... God! Move it ever so slightly. Come on. Damn. It's like this. There we go.
Sweet.
Alright, I better have... This better be worth it. Trigger man. How are you not dead? There we go. Anybody else? Was that it? This Tesla gun is crazy overpowered. Honestly, if I was like going for pure tactical damage for every encounter, the Tesla gun should be the thing I'm using all the time because I have a ton of ammo for it. It takes like 3 shots to kill a person, and you don't even have to directly hit them because it has crazy splash damage. I should be using the Tesla gun all the time, but you know, you don't have to use the same gun all the time. I have other guns that are also very high in damage. For example, the shielded Gauss rifle. This thing's so fun.
Totally a sniper. I should know.
Yeah, he's complained about being out in the open because he's like, a sniper could just fucking shoot you in the head right now. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah, okay. So I cleared Easy City Downs, which was the race place. It says cleared, so I'm assuming that was what I was supposed to do, maybe. I don't know. It still feels very murdery what I did to the robots. But they're just robots, as I've been through before. I actually don't have as much of a problem with, like, Mr. Handys and Codsworths as I do with, synths. Like, if it's a conventional robot, like Pam in The Railroad, or, I don't remember her name, Cleo from Good Neighbor. Dude, I fucking love Cleo from Good Neighbor. She is the gayest robot that's ever existed, and she's great. I love her. But those robots are fine because they're not masquerading, pretending to be human. They acknowledge that they're just circuits and ones and zeros. And so I don't have a problem with their existence whatsoever. If they tried to take over, that would be a different story, but, like, they're not actively deceptional. Like, it's not, they're not deceiving directly. Synths, on the other hand, absolutely are.
We could really use your help.
Who is it?
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here.
Is it a bunch of
It's only a
Miralax?
matter of time before there's some real trouble.
Probably a bunch of
What's really too
Miralax.
bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I know some folks that'd love to settle
I am
there
one
if
of
it was
those
safe.
folks, and I'm going
You
to.
can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece. Anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Okay, you're gonna live here too, though.
No problem. I'll take care of him for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Jamaica Plain? Probably should have asked
Hi.
where she...
I
where-
hope you can do something.
where they were. Yeah, okay. It'll mark it on my map anyway. Okay, so this does look like a nice place for a settlement. This is some good beachfront property. You get a great view of the Pridwin and the airport and Boston. This is a good spot. So let's go liberate this whatever is bugging these guys. That might be where are they? Oh damn, it's what the hell? How are things from Jamaica Plain bothering you? Are they like crawling to the ocean here and then just like whatever this is, they better be able to swim, because I don't believe that they're trekking all the way across here, going across bridges just to fuck with you guys. They have to be aquatic. The proximity of this makes no sense, but also a lot of stuff in Fallout doesn't really make that much logical sense. That's okay. So let's go to this is probably the last thing I'll do for the stream. To the station, or Hyde Park is closer. The wasteland is home to a variety of dogs, from vicious wild curs to trained attack hounds. How about that? I'm level 35. I bet level 35 is a higher level than most people are at this point in the story. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Fallout is great because you can play it at your own pace. Fallout 4 is the first big Bethesda game. Well, that's not true. I played some Skyrim, but I didn't fall in love with it like I did with Fallout. After I finish some good Fallout in like a year or so, I'm probably going to hop back on Skyrim and see what I was missing on that. Because I actually will admit, me playing Fallout 4 a few months ago was not my first time playing Fallout 4. I know I said earlier that I was went into it blind, and I still kind of did. But back in, I want to say late 2019, yeah, I know. I think it was October 2019, I want to say, I did play this game for the first time. I picked it up and I played, I still have the file from it. My character was Robin Hammond, and I played for 7 hours, and I didn't understand the game. I was actually having trouble understanding the mechanics and how everything worked, and I was like, this is too complicated. Granted, I spent 7 hours, but I only got as far as Diamond City, and I recently loaded this file again, and I looked at my inventory and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is any of this? My inventory was almost full with a bunch of useless shit. I had weapons selected that were awful. I didn't know how to read the stats and shit. It was really dumb. So I played it for 7 hours for a week, and then I dropped it and never really thought about it again. So when I played it again in April, with the knowledge that the TV show is coming and all that, I was like, I'm gonna really try to get into this game. And I got into it, and boy, did I fucking fall in love with this game. I mean, it's been pretty much 2 months straight of me playing almost nothing but Fallout on my Xbox. I've played obviously played some other games, but Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas collectively, I've put in probably 120 hours in the past 2 months, which is wild. Ghoul. You moved the whole car. Why do you have so much health? Also, this Tesla coil spreads between the enemies. God, so I'll shoot one and the electricity will go to the other and kill it. It's really good for crowd control like this. God damn! Oh no, Deacon's getting messed up. Deacon, it's gonna be okay, buddy. I'm probably damaging Deacon hella with these shots. Oh, he's down. Where's Deacon? I lost him. Why are there so many of them? Oh my god. I almost want to call in an airstrike. Why there's so many? Wait, is this the place I have to clear out? It is. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, why are there so many? Wait, is this the place I have to clear out? It is, isn't it, right? No, I'm just securing the workshop, not clearing it out. Well, I'm technically doing both. I thought, for some reason, I had brief amnesia and thought I was on a cleansing the Commonwealth Brotherhood mission. Damn, Deacon. What a shot. That was also a good shot. Yes, more blood samples. I think aiming down the sides actually makes less sense with this weapon. What the Oh, it's wet in here. I was like, why is that ghoul getting water everywhere? Oh, we gotta... I bet there's someone in here hiding from the ghouls. No, there's... No, it's not. I thought it was someone I had to talk to up here, but it's someone I have to murder.
We made that look easy.
You didn't really do that much, dude. But you did snipe that ghoul pretty good out there. What else we got? I'm assuming the next objective's in here. Come on.
Yes.
Or not. Maybe there's just loot in here, which I'll take it. Deacon liked that. Deacon likes everything I do. This is why I like Deacon, because almost, like, whenever I was, like, saying shit in a conversation, it was always like, Deacon liked that. Like, I was being sassy to the fucking doctor at Railroad. I was being mean to the doctor at Railroad. Oh my god, I thought you were Deacon for a second. I was being mean to the doctor at Railroad because he's an asshole. And Deacon was like, hell yeah, bro. It was really funny. Okay, I am here to, like, scavenge the workshop. You can now use the... Oh, look at that. I actually was not expecting this to be the spot. How big is this? Hey, this is a decent size. It's almost... there's so many settlements to worry about now. Like, I don't know how many settlements I have at the moment, but it's like... I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. I have 15 settlements to worry about. That's a lot. But none of them are lacking in anything necessary, so... Not worried about this one having the same thing. I like the... It also took me a while to figure out how supply lines work. I was probably also about 20 hours in before I was like, oh, that's how you do stuff. Oh god, I have so many embarrassing confessions about how little I understood this game at first as well. I used to go to a workbench, and you know, see that store all junk thing at the bottom that I just used? I didn't know that button existed for like 15 hours of the game. Like 10 maybe. So what I would do instead, I understood that the components I had needed to be scrapped, but I didn't understand that all you had to do was go into the workbench and press Y, because I wasn't reading the buttons down there for some reason. So what I would do instead was I would go to the junk tab and I would just drop everything on the ground, and then I would go into build mode and scrap them all individually. And it's like, that's fucking stupid as hell. It took me way too long to figure it out. But for some reason, I just like want to know as little about this game as possible, so I'm going into it super blind. So again, there's probably stuff I'm doing now that I'm doing wrong or not as efficiently as I could. Okay, do we go back to the people? Yeah, we do. Back to Nordhagen. And I think Nordhagen's going to be a settlement, and then Jamaica Plain is going to be a settlement. So I got to worry about both of those. But that's the last thing I was going to do on this stream, so I'll report back to her, and then I'll close it out. The syringer, I need that. I have a mysterious syringe in my inventory that does like 36,000 radiation damage. What? He has some words for me? Hold on. I'm talking about something, Deacon. I have a syringe in my inventory that has like 36,000 radiation damage, and I stole it from Edward. Sent me to go find it, and I found it. But then when he was like, "Did you get it?" I was like, "Nope, it was gone." And he was like, "Damn, that's too bad." And so now I have this syringe, and I have to get a syringer to use it most likely.
Hoping to have some words with you.
Okay, what?
Sounds a good time.
This hasn't happened with a companion.
Solo, but I got to admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing
Yeah,
out.
he's being nice.
Having someone watching your back is refreshing.
Thanks, Deacon. You're
Especially
cool.
Since you never know when the Institute is. Wild.
Watch Deacon be a synth. I'd kill myself. Don't get mushy. Feelings mutual. I like Deacon.
I gotta say, you make it look easy, but you have some built-in advantages.
I'm in a suit of power
Some
armor
people
for
at
one.
HQ are jealous. You
Oh?
took the big nap, and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger.
Point
You're safe from
taken.
that.
Am I? How am I safe from that? Wait, what? How am I safe from that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I don't know anybody? That's actually kind of fucking mean. What the hell? You're saying I have no loved ones? Dude, I have a son.
You're saying that losing my boy...
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, no, I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm's way.
That's well,
all.
did you really have to
Doesn't
point
matter
it out,
much to me.
though?
I'm a synth. At least
What?
that's what they tell me. So,
What? Deacon is a synth?
I really don't have...
Holy shit, that makes this whole stream so funny. Deacon's a synth. I don't know how I didn't know that. He has not said that yet. Nobody told me that. And I've pretty much been ranting for 57 minutes about how much I hate synths. And this motherfucker. Does that change how I view synths? Because Deacon's great. But like now that I know he's not a human, it's just machinery. And the fact that like 2 minutes ago I was like, wouldn't it be funny if Deacon was a synth? Holy shit, that makes this stream fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Nothing to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier
I
to
didn't know
dedicate
you were a
ourselves to the
fucking
cause.
synth. I shouldn't have fucking fucked with the railroad.
Synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
God, you
I don't like talking
asshole.
about it. I was one of
I'm
the
taking
first
all your
synths
shit
to
and-
get the
and
whole
sending you back.
Cranium reboot on, so
Fuck you.
it's a bit of a botch.
I'm being
job.
discriminatory towards robots.
synths
I
have
don't care.
funny memories.
Call me a
Family
robot
home,
bigot.
a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you.
Yeah, from the machinery that's
Since we're traveling together. I
actually
wanted
it's
to
not
get
even
this.
making you feel that. You're just
My
saying
recall.
that's my big theory on synths is when they're saying that they feel things, they're not actually feeling things. It's just the machinery producing the best thing to say in a human. It's predictive AI. They're responding with programming. So when someone says something, like this guy saying like, "Oh, it's hard for me to think about that." He doesn't think. He's not conscious. His programming is just pumping out that string of words because that's the thing that the predictive AI has decided as a response. You see where I'm coming from here and why I don't fuck with synths? They're just not, it's not a person. And it's like,
If you ever need to know something about the Institute,
no, I'm done with you, Deacon. I'm done with you, Deacon.
If you expect me to believe you,
I hate you.
I want proof.
if you really want proof, you could read that code and find
Fuck
out.
you.
Wait a second. Maybe that's not a good idea. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my
Wait,
memory.
what? I didn't
I'm
catch
not
what he was
sure
talking
how
about with the
much of
code.
me would be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
I'm gonna read it. What are you talking about? Okay, this was a plot twist I was not expecting at the end of the stream. I was literally about to close out the stream, travel to Nordhagen Beach, and suddenly Mr. Robot Deacon over here drops a bombshell on me that he is in fact a synth. And then he gave me... What did he give me? What did he give me? What? Deacon's recall code. What the Okay, he definitely said something and I just wasn't listening. Read. So if I say that to him, it'll reboot him?
Hey,
What is it?
hey,
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code.
What is that even...
You read it, didn't you?
Oh, God. So, alright. Actually, I think I am going to read it to him. I don't know what it means, but if it is any sort of semblance of revenge, then... Oh, man. Because I don't like Deacon anymore. I'm actually upset about this. I don't know really what I was expecting because Deacon came from the Railroad, and the Railroad likes synths. That's their whole thing. They're trying to save synths, essentially. I don't agree with their mission statement, but Deacon here, I had a conversation with him where I was like, I don't agree with the message of the Railroad, but I'll do work for you guys if it helps fight the Institute. Because the Institute is awful. We've established that. I have yet to meet a faction in the Commonwealth that likes the Institute. So the Institute is the grand evil here. The Railroad is not evil, I just disagree with them. So if I'd rather side with the Railroad than the Institute, right? I just don't agree with the whole saving the synths thing. I had a point. I was going somewhere with that, and then I forgot. It's late as hell. But I should have been expecting him from Railroad, is all I'm saying. So we're going to read his recall code. I quick saved in case I want to go back on it. But we are going to read this recall code and see what happens to our old buddy Deacon here, who betrayed us and lied to us.
You can't trust everyone.
Nice convulsions.
Did I have you going? Don't take
What are
it
you
personally.
talking about?
Look, I lie to everyone.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I'm just another human that has
No, you're
problems
not.
he wants to protect.
What the fuck?
Maybe not.
What?
You could still be a synth.
Hold on,
Are you?
what?
I think I'll wait until the betting pool back at HQ gets a little higher before I answer that one. When I need some beer money. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone. Even if someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth replacement working for the Institute. The bitch of the problem is recognizing the 90% of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played.
Holy shit. Okay, oh my god, the end of the stream has been a roller coaster. What? So Deacon is not a synth?
Hey,
Sure, in the flesh.
we should go our separate ways.
No,
Nice
actually.
traveling with you. I'm sure I'll see you again. I'm like a bad penny. I'll keep turning up.
So, no, actually.
Want me back?
Don't go to
on deck,
Railroad.
huh? I got to admit,
It was 5
Let's go.
seconds.
I'm all ready to go.
Alright, so now I have to ask myself the question, do I believe that he is truly a synth or not? God damn it. See what I mean about hating synths so much? Because now I don't know, like, it's like reverse psychology. It's mind games. Oh, the batteries in my controller just came out. It's gonna fuck up the audio. Okay, I'm so shook by what happened. Like, this is, I don't, are you a synth, motherfucker? I don't know. Because, like, he's playing games with me. I don't even like what he just did. Because he was just like, oh, by the way, I'm a synth. Completely legit. And here's a code that'll, like, turn me back onto my default settings. And then he was just pranking me. He was like, haha, just kidding. So either that's an incredibly intelligent synth, obviously, who's just, like, fucking a million steps ahead of everyone else and knows how to apply, reverse psychology. Or it's just Deacon being a fucking lying asshole. Which, to be fair, everyone else has said that about Deacon. So, you know what, Deacon? I forgive you. It, like, that was a roller coaster of emotions. But I don't... The more I think about it, I don't think he's a synth, to be fully honest. I think he's just a lying bastard who played a very convincing trick on me. That was an emotional journey. Well, I'll close it out here because that was I was gonna end the stream like 20 minutes ago, actually, and then I just got carried away with everything that just happened. So, hey, excuse me, Deacon. Get out of my shot. Just kidding. You can walk in the back of my shot if you want. Okay. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this edition of the Library Streams. My name is Shots of Chocolate Milk. I have another YouTube channel called Muffin Wants Muffin where I do all sorts of things on there. This is kind of sort of my gaming channel that I'm posting on right here, but I have a lot of my main videos I consider on my more edited videos on my Muffin Wants Muffin channel, which is my main channel. So, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me playing Fallout 4. This game is a blast. It's quickly has risen to one of my favorite games of all time, I think. I think I can definitively say that now just because the mechanics are so compelling. But But if you want more Fallout 4, let me know. I'm probably going to be doing more anyway, just because it's fun to stream. It seems to run pretty well. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time for whatever it is. Hope you all have a great day and a great time. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.